Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. Central banks are keeping the pressure on the inflation bogey. Just as there's mounting evidence, inflationary pressures are easing, and in some places quite quickly. However, this weekend in China is on holiday, Mid-Autumn Festival, a muted affair with travel discouraged. Authorities have issued warnings about unnecessary travel as pandemic cases grow relentlessly across many provinces. And new yuan loans expanded more than August and July, but the July level was very depressed and the August recovery was less than expected. Their money supply is now growing at 3 times the rate of economic activity, maybe much more in recent months. And the inflation impetus has leaked away almost completely in China. The annualised CPI rate over the past 4 months is just 0.6%, even though they're reporting an annual CPI inflation of 2.5% in August, down from 2.7% in July. And producer price inflation has vanished in China, replaced by deflation now. It's been a sharp retreat, and prices are now falling at a rate exceeding 14%. For the full year to August, they're up 2.3%, and that's far below the annual 9.5% in August 2021. Current rates are at 18-month lows. This sort of data makes sense of the sinking yuan exchange rate. In the US, and after months of gloom, Americans are finally starting to feel better about their economy, but are more resigned to inflation. But the fast rise in sentiment isn't because of year-on-year changes, it's because of month-on-month changes to household budgets, and the relief is widespread there. This year, American online sales will rise just 9.4% to $1 trillion, the first time the growth rate has slipped into single digits, and given inflation's surge, an unusually modest rise. But none of this is deterring the US Fed from its focus on battle. Another board member called for an outsized rate hike in September in a speech over the weekend. And Canada delivered a surprisingly disappointing jobs report for August. In New Zealand, grocery heavyweight foodstuffs is reporting that their suppliers raised prices to them 8.7% over the past year, with almost 7,500 product lines rising in cost. Fruit and vegetables led the way. Overall, the pace is quickening, with the August cost rises running at a 12% annual rate over July. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 3.32% and unchanged from Saturday. The price of gold will open today at $1,717 an ounce and up $1 from this time Saturday. But oil prices start today $1.50 softer at just under $85 a barrel in the US, while international Brent price is now just under $92 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today just on 61 US cents and unchanged over the weekend. Against the Australian dollar, we're unchanged at 89.2 Australian cents. Against the euro, at 60.8 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index starts today at 70.5 and down a minor 20 basis points for the week. Get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.